My name is Simon Rihm. I work as a sales manager for Notion Systems, and I'm specialized in our lab equipment. So all the tools which belongs to the R&D direction are my products, and I am the contact person for them. Maybe a couple of words for Notion Systems. We are a pioneering manufacturer of advanced equipment solution for all kind of industries. The company itself was founded in 2012 in Schwetzingen. That's in Germany. It's a small town next to Heidelberg and Frankfurt, and has currently around 100 employees worldwide. And our key products are inkjet printers or inkjet printing systems for functional materials, but also semiconductor processing tools and process development services. So I will start with my first question of today. What advantages does additive manufacturing offers for the electronic industry? So let's have a look at a couple of numbers. As you, I think, already know, we are actually in a huge market with significant growth rates for the next year, for this year, and for the other years which are coming. But of course, because of this growth, the growth is coupled with ever increasing resource consumption, of course. And as you can see here on the right side, the water and the energy consumption in particular is huge, and the forecast for the next years paint a clear picture of the future. And of course, this is a problem, and that we need to address this. And to do so, we need to take a look at the manufacturing processes itself inside our industry. And as you can see here, of course, in a very, very simplified term, that electronic components consist of many different structured and functional layers. And to manufacture such a functional layer using conventional nowadays subtractive processes, that requires several production steps. So if we start with our substrate, and then we are applying the functional layer first, of course, across the entire surface, then we would normally apply the resist layer, we expose the resist, we develop the resist, then we etch the layer, and at the end we strip the resist. So as you can see here, to create only one of these needed functional layers, that requires a total of 6 steps in this example. And this means fairly a high investment in time and resources. And now let's go back to the question, and how is our production process then changing if we introduce additive manufacturing methods? And to do this, we will look at 2 applications here. In the top process, the goal is that we want to print or to create directly the edge resist layer using an additive process, and in the bottom one, the functional layer. And if we print the edge resist layer directly, of course, you can see we can avoid 2 process steps. So that's quite good, but also we can just print the functional layer by itself, and we even can skip 5 of the production steps before. So we only need 1 production step now. And this very simply illustrates how additive manufacturing and additive technologies are able to reduce production steps, and thereby, of course, production time, reduce energy consumption, reduce material waste, and so on. So this is clear now, but the next question is, does it scale? So we have now seen that additive technologies can definitely be beneficial into our production process, but does